It's YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT Chat. Show, 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 it's Ron and me on the microphone. Yes! Bam! Chris nails it! He nails it! I said when the logo flashes, he could start flashing, then play, or play, then flash, in no particular order. What's up, folks? This is the YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT Chat. I'm your host, YeNDoR, a.k.a. Rod Edmondson, from back in the day. Probably don't remember me, but that's all right. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
How's it going?
I'm a little wired today, and I just started my coffee. That's the scary part. That's the fear I have. Have you been, folks? This is Chris Walter, class of '92. As if you didn't already knew. Wait, he sent me some photos, folks, just in case. What? What year was this, Chris?
That was my junior year. That would be 91.
This is 92, I presume.
That's my senior photo.
And this is 2012, maybe, or 2020.
about 2015, yeah.
Oh,
double
man.
fist in.
Yes, double fist in. I am so stoked for today now to have you on board, Chris, and the rest of the one viewer watching. I have Denise Ramage coming on board and Stacy Likens. And I go with their high school last name. So you're like, oh, okay, I remember that.
Right.
There you go. Both of them, I got to tell you, both of them have been on board on occasion probably back a year, maybe I'm really bad with the distance on time, but like maybe within the last year or two. And most charismatic duo to have on board today, Chris. And I'm very excited.
Nice.
How you like that? And Rambo's already flexing. She's flexing. And Stacy's eating pencils. I think she's eating pencils. She says it helps her teeth. And she's flipping me off now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. The weather's good. I'm doing much better. I'm feeling much better. And I'll get more into deeper detail what I have going on in the private vault chat right after we finish going into the private chat.
Man, I'm not going to be around for that.
Oh, I got to tell you.
Share before.
I'll have to tell you off camera a little bit before.
Yeah. Do the private message thing for me.
I'll do that. But I won't let anyone wait in the lobby too long for this, Chris. I'm going to go ahead and get them on board sooner than later. We're going to bring, why don't you give them a little bit of an intro, Chris, if you will. I'm going to bring on Miss Rambo, Denise Ramage. Here she is. Yes!
Oh, Lord, I can hold it tight, but she lives on the 20th floor of town. The elevator's broken down. Well, I'll walk on you back.
Yes!
Yeah. On 12, I'm starting to drag. 15th floor, I'm ready to sing. Get to the top, I'm too tired to rock.
Holy shit!
Holy, he's ripping, folks. He's ripping it.
Yeah.
He just improvised that just for you, Denise. How you like that?
Just for you.
I love it.
Just for you. Just happened. Just now. In the millisecond. We're going to bring Stacy on in a couple minutes. What's going on, Rambo?
Living the best life, you guys. Love seeing you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yes. It's when was it that you were on before? I should have done my research on that. I was so like trying to put pictures in the queue, but it's been like a year or so, right?
I think it's been over a year. Yeah.
It's been a while.
bit. Mm-hmm.
We're a class of 93 with the 93rd episode. See, I like that. I was thinking ahead on that one. I was trying to do that with the 91 and 90, 92. It just didn't fly. I just grabbed whoever wanted to be on board, but this one worked out. So there you go.
Good job.
So what's the latest with you, Miss Rambo?
You know,
Honestly, you have to go back 30 years, but I mean, you can.
Life. We just had like a little mini reunion a couple weeks ago, actually. So I got to catch up with all of our homies back from '93. So that was super fun. And I know there's a big giant reunion coming up this year. But
I was curious of what went down. Here's some pics of what she's talking about.
Oh yeah.
Up online. What the heck? What's going on? That's James Walsh on the far right, right?
That is. Yep.
I work with him at Pizza Hut.
Yep. And Phipps is in there, and Steph, Tara, and Schultz, and Dick. Yeah. Oh, it was a lot of fun.
I pull these off of Facebook and get a couple pics of the 93. Here's the kids.
Those are the twins. Yep.
Oh, they're twins. I didn't recognize that. I just thought they had similar smiles. Yeah, I just wanted to pull some pics up. I didn't realize that was in there. Oh well, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I had so many pics of you. You and it was it Brad, right? And what's her husband's name? I'm getting the wrong name. No, Stacy's last husband's is Brad.
Oh yeah, get it together.
Mine's.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What? Oh, wait, what's your husband's name?
Steve.
Oh, Keith. Okay, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Steve.
Oh, Steve. Oh, jeez. My microphone's off, I think.
Yeah.
My headset's off. No, there's a lot of pictures to look at. So, you know what? Let's do this. You want to go ahead and bring Stacy on board because she's been itching to see us, Rambo, and I love to see you everyone connect and have some unity there. I like that.
History, and I can share that when she gets on.
Oh, we got a story already.
Yeah,
Chris, hit me, Chris. We gotta bring her on board, folks. Class 93. This Stacy, artist formerly known as Likens. What
the hell are you gonna say about me now?
Huh? I don't think it's a spat. I think it's a good one.
I said, Denise, what the hell are you gonna say about me now?
I know.
I'm gonna share when he's done introducing you. I have a story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good story. I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's me.
How are you, Stace? How you been? Great to have you on board. And I still think you're the most hilarious person we've had on our broadcast. How you like that?
Don't tell Bobby.
You're all no expectations, huh?
No expectations. Have you had Bobby on? Like that's his job. You know.
That's his job. But you have a natural flow of comedic timing. So there you go. So what you been
Looks
up
like
to,
you guys are in
Stace?
different rooms of the same house.
What?
Looks like you two are in different rooms of the same house.
Who? Oh,
You and Rob.
Dude,
Oh,
mine's my
right?
actual room. That homeboy is a fake room. Let's be honest. Like
No.
What? Just because my flames don't like dance for you, you think it's not real? Is that what you're saying? Jeez, that's flames when you go like that. There you go.
Press out. Yes.
Your flavor. Hey, so what's new with you, Stace?
What's new with me?
Yeah,
just
got you caught up. It's been like a year and a half.
Working.
You're back to working?
I took a couple years off. Now I'm back working again. So
Gotcha. Oh, that's
fun
great.
time. Been working for 2 weeks now.
What's that like? Getting back in the swing of things. Do you physically have to go to work, or you work coming to you virtually? No,
yeah, I don't go anywhere. I don't ever leave. I never leave.
Yeah, I circled the block sometimes.
No,
but
no, we launched a new company. 2 weeks
congrats.
on the 1st.
Nice.
Like not just me. Like let's be flipping clear. Like here. Yeah. So but yeah. So anyways.
Oh, that's great.
Right now it's like the freaking weekend. See, freaking weekend.
Freaking weekend. Hey, if you don't mind, I gotta show this picture of you, Stace.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, anything on Facebook, it's already public, means it's already public, right?
That's right.
I gotta tell you, I love this pic. I gotta show you, Stace. This one.
Oh yeah.
I try to act nonchalant, but inside I'm actually chalant is. Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
They're all chalant.
Yes. I think we all are.
That's the Aries in us, huh?
That's right.
Tell you what, I want to just a couple of flashback, throwback pics real quick, and then I'm really curious of what Denise has to say about this story that she has at the tip of her tongue.
Like she's throwing me off my
But
feet. Oh
if
yeah.
you were wondering, Stacy, with Mr. Chad Bell, what?
Yeah. Hair.
Where is he at nowadays?
I have no
Chad
fucking
Bell.
clue.
Jeez.
I don't even know that guy.
He made me feel even shorter than I was.
Yeah, they like had to like sit me up like on 5 different hay bales just to be.
I thought, why is one of the teachers going to this dance with all the students? You know what I mean? He was so tall.
Yeah, he was like 6'6" or something wackadoodle. He was like super tall, and like I swear that guy. I don't think that guy ever needed a fake ID because he looked like he was like 30 when he was like 15.
Was he ever like small?
I don't
know. He was always.
I don't think he ever needed a fake ID. He look. He looks like he's 35 going to a high school dance in a freaking peak shirt.
It was like him and Sean Reeser. I like those guys, like Mr. Ultra Age or something. I don't know.
Oh, dude, yeah. And as a mom now, I see like at junior high and high school, like junior high, you like show up. And 6th grade, like Lincoln, 6th grade through 8th grade. And I swear, I see little babies and grown ass people coming out of the same school building on the same. I mean, there's some boys coming out there. I'm like, he's got a 5 o'clock shadow. It's only 3:45. Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's the milk. Is it the hormones? I have no idea. So Denise, tell us this situation. Is it? I'm curious. Don't hold my flames in the background still any longer. Come on.
It's just something that Stacy and I always like laugh about because so her birthday is the day before my birthday.
Yeah, I'm wiser.
As we were growing up,
she got that day ahead of you.
Our parents thought that it was really cool to share our birthdays. Like they never asked us, they just did it. And they would
Okay, would they do 2 birthday songs though, or they just splice it together?
No. We were twins. And that's how it was. And here's what's even more hilarious. Our parents, like Denise, we know why our parents did this. It wasn't because they like, oh, this will be fun to love. They were cheap.
Yes. One
you
cake.
Want to go in halvesies?
Chocolate, my half was vanilla or whatever the hell.
It was always the reverse. I didn't like chocolate. And that was always a huge deal. Like, oh, you didn't like chocolate.
Like,
so they didn't have separate cakes? The same cake?
No.
Wow.
And they did this shit every year.
Even our 16th birthday party.
Including our Sweet 16. They did this shit at the rolling rink, and we were
oh my god,
mortified.
That's hilarious.
I was like, we're having a 12-year-old birthday party for our Sweet 16.
How many years when did it start?
It's 10 years. Like first grade.
First grade.
Well, here's the deal. My parents weren't social. It's not like they hung out with Denise's parents and our parents were best friends. Their parents never talked to each other, except for when it came to our birthdays. Like, okay, like let's, the park is really expensive to rent out. Let's go there.
Did you tell them?
You're saving $10 on freaking balloons and a cake. Like,
oh, that's hilarious. I've never heard such a thing. Did you tell them that, like, yo, AF, you know what I mean?
We just rolled with it because we are Gen X and we knew that we did not put up with shit or say shit, or else our asses would be locked out of the house until the light closed.
Oh, you just had
drinking out the water. Like true story. Like,
Did you have like 16 candles? Did you have 32 candles then? Did you like?
No.
I got 16. I got 16 candles.
Like, you are sharing this shit. We are
the side of the cake sort of thing.
Mean, our parents are very like, American, but when it came to our birthday party, it was a communist state. Like,
oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
Like in elementary school, when you're there, you kind of hang out, and as you get older, you kind of start meeting your new friends, and middle school and whatever. And so Stacy and I were always buddies, but we weren't like asshole buddies, like hanging out and doing whatever. But we were always just buddies. And the older we got, like, we wouldn't see each other. And then here's our birthday, and our parents are like, here you go.
Here you go, they're best friends.
That's
And don't get me
funny.
wrong,
That's
I
funny.
like
when is the birthday? When is it?
we were like,
Can you guys like meet up on your birthday just for like good old times or something? You're gonna do that?
it's my birthday is on the eclipse this year, so
Is that the eclipse?
Denise's birthday is not going to happen because the world's going to end on the eclipse. I'm just joking.
Oh, you better
That's
jump a
how
day ahead.
That's what.
What's the date? Did you say what's the
She's
date?
April 8th. I'm the April 9th.
Oh, it's coming up. Coming up in a couple months.
Yeah, did you know the eclipse is like in 3 weeks?
I don't
3 weeks.
I don't follow.
It's a total eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart.
Oh, you know what? One of my neighbors is driving out to go see it somewhere. Like he's actually really serious about it. Like he's driving out to.
You're gonna go through Austin, so you're like where you guys are on the West Coast. You'd have to go down. It's like going through Mazatlan. Mazatlan and Cabo are the arc of totality, and this is coming from your nerd here. So there you go.
I do like your trees in the background. If you actually saw my actual non-virtual background, I am, folks. I'll just come out and say it. I'm sitting in my bed. So there you go. I'm hosted from my bedroom with my mocha. Whoop, there you go. Oh, that's hilarious.
Denise, you're white clawing it like at 2:00 on a Saturday. You're like, oh hell yeah.
It's 2 o'clock. It's late enough.
We have company in town, and they're waiting for me to get off of this to go to happy hours. So I'm like, well, I'll just start while we're here.
Start now. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Are you walking distance to the beach?
No.
No. Okay.
So let's get
About a mile.
locations real quick. Let's grab locations. So Chris is up in
Near Seattle.
Near Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Likens, you're in Colorado?
Yeah, I'm outside Boulder.
And Denise?
Dion's right over there.
I think
I'm in the
LBC, Long Beach. She's frozen. You say Long Beach, you froze right there.
I have very good cell service.
I'm in the LBC. Yeah.
LBC. Oh, you're close. We're close to one another. We're only like maybe 40-minute drive or something like that.
Yeah.
We'll have to barbecue.
Come on over.
Bring Snoop if you want. You know, we can all hang out and play some music.
Yeah. Bring Snoop in his green hat. We can all party.
We'll go streaking.
Yeah, let's go streaking. Everybody doing it.
You don't like old school reference? Never see that movie? So what's with the belt, Chris? You got a belt in the background. I have not seen this until today. We got to check this out, folks. He says it's related to Taft one way or another here. What is it? The MFer champ.
We're adults. We can say it, right? The motherfucking
champs. I'll just say it.
Pride of Taft, California.
What?
Okay. What's the story behind that? So did you win it, or did you just buy it, or you gifted it to you, or did it show up?
My new show, The Mighty Royal Sloan, I have a song called The Motherfucking Champ, so I thought I needed a belt to go with it. And there we go.
Here's a Sloan. The Mighty. Oh, wrong one.
What is that? What? Pull that picture back up. What was that?
That was the Hypnotex, the Flash.
That's my other band, the Hypnotex.
I thought I had Sloan in here.
I have one poster for the Mighty Royal Sloan. My debut show was March 30th for that one.
Nice. And Chris is also a part of. I gotta get a new picture for it in here. He's also part of Band Wars.
Season 2 started filming. We're filming season 2 now, and
what do you do for them?
Fun.
Just nosy as hell. Don't mind me.
Mostly voiceover nowadays, but I'm in some of the scenes.
Nice.
So Band Wars is a TV show it's kind of like a mixture between Jackass and Impractical Jokers, but it's done with bands. It exposes other bands coming up, and shows their music and whatnot. Yeah, it's fun. Good stuff.
It's very jackassy, if you want to say, huh?
It's jackassy. What do you mean?
It's jackassy. Yeah.
Yeah, jackassy.
Like the show, Jackass?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's similar to the show Jackass.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very off the wall. And there's no actual wars between the bands. They don't like fight it out or play it out. They're just
not yet. We're all friends, but we mess with each other, and you know, we locked a guy in a porta potty for 24 hours.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
nice. Things like that. But
I would no. Our pass not gonna happen. No. Your ass would be whole. Oh, you would be of your life if that happened to me. Because guess what? There's some things that I don't think Tony Soprano was too wrong about. So there you go. Walking in a porta potty would qualify there.
Did they do that on Jackass? They had someone in a porta potty and they lifted up with a crane.
They did all sorts of things.
And they dropped it or something, and then he got out. Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah. But with Band Wars, when you sign on, you get a contract that's you put down things that you're absolutely not willing to do, and anything else is fair game. So, anything else they think of,
it's kind of like a Jerry Springer thing, or like they have to check the boxes and maybe this, maybe that. All right, well, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
When is it? When season 2 start? Or you're filming it now, right?
This summer. So they have 2 shows going. They have Band Wars and the CHaT and Ticker show. I just do voiceover stuff for that one, but they're filming both of them at the same time and having to edit it all together. So
here's
his summer.
Here's his boys, folks. What?
That's my band, the Hypnotex. Those are my boys.
Hypnotex. And he plays kind of like rockabilly style, kind of like Stray
Punk
Cats.
rockabilly.
Punk rock. Oh, it's punk rockabilly. Ooh, switching it up.
Yeah. Nowadays they kind of lump it all together. They say it's all psychobilly, but if it were me, I'd call it punkabilly.
Yes, it's kind of. I don't know if Denise has like a constant D-nice smile, or else if she's frozen in time. Denise, are you there? Oh, she is there. Okay, I thought she might be in the restroom right now, like freeze.
She's kind of in stop motion.
I know, stop motion. Oh man, that's hilarious. So tell me more about the birthday thing though. So you guys gonna me meeting up to rekindle the birthday extravaganza, or are you guys scarred from having your own birthday? Or tell me about the 17-year-old. You finally like, I'm 17, I got my own cake. The world is a fresh place. Is that how it went down, or what? Like, finally, I'm 17.
All wrong. That was the last one. I got in trouble. I left, and I was like, I'm out of here. I left the skating rink. Yeah, I was just mortified. I couldn't even handle it. I was nothing with Stace. I loved Stace. You know, like. I mean,
is it because they didn't spring for 2 cakes? Is that what it was?
This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. I love her, and we were always, we were childhood friends forever. And it wasn't, I loved her, and I'm like, you guys, after all these years, you're having our birthday, our Sweet 16 at the freaking skating rink? You can do better than this. Come on.
Oh, that's funny.
You got in trouble though?
I left that party with AT Hill and.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, AT, to have that reaction, but I was like, oh, I got to see where this one's going.
I'm like, I'm out.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. I would have been in so much trouble. I did not leave. When my parents were around, I was the good girl.
Yes. Well.
But when they weren't.
Uh-oh.
But there you go. I was normal. But yes. I didn't do anything wrong with my parents around. But
man. So even after telling their parents, like, what, can we just get our own cake at least? I mean, this is already bad enough. They thought you were joking, and then they just went ahead and started. Was it a larger cake though? Was it like a ginormous at least?
Always a half sheet cake. It was
a half sheet cake.
Always a half sheet cake. And it was always from Leprino's.
Yep.
And it was always the champagne side, the white chocolate side.
Yep,
it's white chocolate, but it was pink because we believed in food coloring back then, and so we had the.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm surprised you didn't buy us gifts that we had to share. I mean, that's
oh, that one's for Denise. Stacy, don't wrap that. That is like intertwined. Like all the red gifts are for Denise, and all the pink gifts are for.
Here's the real deal, Denise. This is why this happened this way. So my mom was CPA. She literally wouldn't even tell me happy birthday till after tax season. She told me my birthday does not exist until April 15th. Yeah. So the only reason why this all was happening was because my mom couldn't be bothered to have a child during tax season. There you go. That is the whole story. Because for the next 20 years of my life, she would not call me on my birthday, or she would call me on my 21st birthday though. She called me. I was in college. I love my mom. That bitch called me at 8 a.m. I'm 21. And sure asses called me at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
And she's like, I pick up the phone like, hello.
I want to be the first one to tell you happy birthday.
Spring break. I had just got back the day before from Mexico. Hello, like we do. I don't need to say anything more about that, right? And she's like, do you know where I was 21 years ago?
Right, my mom does that same thing. She does the same thing.
I was like, what? And she goes, I was pushing you out.
Oh. Wait, is that the time you were born? Were you born at 8 o'clock?
Yeah. I go, Mom, I was born at 8 o'clock at night. And she goes, oh yeah, I forgot your sister in the morning. Bye, and hangs up on me. Just hangs up.
I was 9:35 at night, so I always gotta know. I always know that I'm getting your call at 9:35, and my mom does
straight,
that.
8 o'clock straight, 8 p.m.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's your sister in the morning." Click and just hangs up on me. Doesn't say anything else, just hangs up.
Well, did she call you back that night?
Probably. I was probably out though because it was spring break and I was turning 21. Like, do I need?
Yeah. Need you say more? Need you say more? Hey, if it makes you guys feel any better, probably won't. But I'll just tell you this: I was born on New Year's Eve. I don't even stop there because I gotta say, hey guys, we already have a party to go to. And like, I've got to invite people to if I'm having a party like 2 months in advance, so they don't already schedule to go somewhere else for the gathering. And then I said, you know what? Screw it. I didn't have anything to do on my 40th because I wasn't traveling or I wasn't able to really go many places. And so Rachel goes, what do you want to do on your 40th birthday? It's a big one. So then I go, let's go get married. So then I got married on my 40th and I have New Year's Eve on my 40th and it's my birthday. I thought all three on the same day. So it's really confusing.
It's really easy to remember. You did
it is. It is. It's good and bad. You were talking about taxes. I think I got in there right before the tax break, but then I got married and yeah, it's a really kind of a weird day for me. The emotions go all over the place. Oh yeah, it's our wedding anniversary. I have to say that after I blow up my candles. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, you know. But there is always a chance that people are up for partying. At least it's not on the first. A lot of times at first, I went out last night and not gonna happen. Sorry, Val. It's a new year. You should have called me last night.
I do like the idea of a wedding on New Year's Eve though, because one of our friends' daughters got married on New Year's Eve, and at first I was like, "Who does that?" And I'm like, "This person." Because then you have your plans are set. Like, you know where you're going. You get to get dressed up. You're all good to go. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It's a good perspective of it. Maybe I'll reframe it. I'm like, maybe it's I won't ever forget. You know what I mean? I don't have to our anniversary was yesterday, right? I have to go through all that.
It's true. Like I plan mine out so I get a present every month. I didn't plan that very well. Like, I was like, we're going to have this day, is Valentine's Day. Then we have birthday. Easter gets a floating thing. So sometimes I get 2 presents a month or one every month. And then you go to June, I get July. Like you got to plan this stuff out, right? For a Capricorn, I'm kind of disappointed in your planning mechanisms.
I know. I was desperate, and
you planned it the other way though. You planned for simplicity later on, like boom, one and done.
Yeah, it was an eloped thing, so like I couldn't tell anybody. You know, we decided on not telling any family members until afterward, because then would have to tell them all. You know what I mean? And we were like, let's just go and just do it. You know, and Rachel was in a health condition to where I had to, like, well, you know, her situation, and I wanted to be like, you know, oh, are you a husband, or are you a family member? Oh, you're not. No, you're not. You have to wait out in the lobby half the time. So I was like, well, you know what? I want to be able to be there for her, and yeah. So then I go, well, let's just go to Vegas and do it. I was spontaneous. She goes, we got to do something big. That ignited that thought. So I was like, all right. And it's been 10 years since then, actually. But I'm gonna ship you guys each individually a cake this year for your birthday. How you like that? And that's gonna erase all of your bad memories of your past if I do that. Would that help to buffer it?
It's okay, dude. I can't even have
You can't have cake?
No.
2 sugar-free cakes. How's that? What do you say? One, what's your color? I have this on camera, so they'll be able to remember later. So what's your favorite colors? Is it
black?
Black is all the colors. I like that. All right. What's yours, Stacy?
Mine?
Cake. That's kind of dark, but go ahead.
My favorite color?
Yeah, well, for a cake, do you like a pink cake? I mean, when you think of a cake you're eating, do you want like a rainbow cake?
Oh, no. I have a gluten-free red velvet cake with rainbow sprinkles. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
I have the most difficult
specific
pain in the butt, like order ever.
I'll have to make it myself and freeze it. I'm like, it'd be hard to contact the bakery and tell them, hey, can you do a gluten-free cake with? Will they do that? Maybe.
Yeah.
Would, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that then. I don't think it'll taste good if I freeze it and send it to you anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
It's funny because we have this bakery in town that they do all of our cakes, but all they do is gluten-free. But they just do it special for me. Like it's like no refined sugar, no food coloring, no gluten, no well, it used to be no eggs, but we can have eggs now. Because my kiddo was allergic to anaphylactic to eggs, so they had to do. But they always did it for us every year, and it was like you would never know. It was like a chocolate torte thing. It was freaking delicious. But yes, so I have chocolate.
Oh, that's good.
I still want the champagne cake, like from Leprino's. Like, what does that place still exist?
Oh no, she's still she can't let go of it, Denise. She can't let go of it. She can't.
I know. Such a great cake.
It really was the best cake.
Well, at least it was a good cake. Yeah.
It was the best cake.
Things around the edge, like the shredded chocolate, white chocolate, or champagne, whatever. I don't know why they called it a champagne cake.
I don't know either, because I did not get wasted on that. Even at 6 years old, I had no problem.
I don't know what the story was.
Okay, I hate to ask this because I don't want to make it any more scarring than it already is.
It's fine.
But did it say "Happy Birthday, Stacy and Denise"?
Mm-hmm. It always said Stacy and Denise. I'm older. I got to be first.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
But it did say Stacy. Oh yeah, and Denise. Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah. Was it Stacy in big letters and then the little and Denise was over here?
Yeah. The small one.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I got to throw a couple throwbacks into the mix, folks. I was asking you guys to give me some throwbacks, so I got the cue from you guys to show a couple of these. But check this out. Oh. I
don't even know where my graduation picture is. Like we took. I didn't have a picture like that.
I had to ask Mom for it. I said, "Mom, can you send me some pictures?" And so she did.
I love these. Look at this. What?
Dude.
You were Miss Sporty. I didn't realize how many sports you played in.
Higher the closer to God. Higher the closer to God.
Oh man, she played a little basketball. Where are you, Denise? Where are you? There you are. Third from the left. I see you. Boom.
Yeah.
What was the name of your coach? Was that Gabbert or who?
That was Gabbert.
Gabbert, right?
Stace, you're going to be in one of these if he shows it.
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, here we go. What? There it is, a swim team, folks. Mr. Woodson. Oh man, look at that. You know what? I was like, I ain't wearing Speedos in public. That's why I didn't swim. So there you go.
Was diving. That was the divers. That wasn't the swimmers. Those were the divers.
Oh, those are the divers.
No, that's the whole team.
That's the whole team? That's all we are?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise.
You're in there somewhere.
I'm right next to Tracy Brown. Colleen Bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you at? Your
right
middle.
And
there you are. I see your middle right. No?
Yeah,
no,
who's that person next to you? Who is that?
Next to me?
Who is that guy?
Kate?
Oh yeah. Okay, I see Denise is in the back right from the center, right? So right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
Kate's next to me. Hey, Stace, have you been to the bank in Calf? They have our swim picture up there like that on the wall.
Really?
Oh yeah. You know how they have like random years of football or like whatever. So somebody obviously donated, and it's our swim picture, Stace.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, good joy.
Is there other pictures, or is it just like? Okay. That makes it a little bit better. It's just a random swim picture from the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Stace, I got a blowback one for you. Highlight this one. What? Glamour shots. How'd you get that one, YeNDoR? I don't know.
That one down.
You didn't give me that one. Oh, I love it though. I love the top one with the look off to the side.
The bracelet.
What were you looking at? What was going on in your mind right there, Stacy?
This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Day before her birthday, and she was pissed that she had to share.
Oh. So you didn't even talk really much at school. You're like, hey, April's coming. I know. See you then. And then you just kind of.
did, but we weren't like we didn't hang out.
We didn't have any classes together. I don't think.
No, you're way too smart for. I couldn't get in those classes. I was the sports thing, and then, I mean, we hung out. We were lifelong friends. It wasn't like, hey, I'm going to a party. You want to go with me? We would be at the same places, but it wasn't like,
Did you have each other's phone numbers?
Oh yeah.
Did you have
a cell phone there?
No, I mean, but you could call on a landline. I don't know.
Her house was always open. Like I would just walk in. Her dad
my house was like the community landing spot.
Yeah, her dad was my counselor, and so
that's funny.
My counselor, he was my coach, he was my.
So you got canceled on your birthday. You got a little counseling, huh?
Yeah, he was like everyone's second dad.
Yeah,
that's great.
I would always be scared when I did something wrong, in school. Then I knew I was going over there, but then he had to put his dad hat on. He couldn't really wear his counselor hat then, and so I was like, what's he gonna be like?
I think he was pretty good about that.
He was. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, I remember. Well, you weren't there. I think this was Stacy, and I think it was Sean Corn. But I remember I got really wasted one night, and
I have this vision of you getting wasted. I'm trying to cross that path.
Ryan Miller brought me home. I got really sick, And I remember waking up and my dad, like at 3 a.m., was making everyone pancakes, laughing about how the fact that he's like, she thought I believed that she got food poisoning. She's full of shit, right?
You're a bad chicken.
Swearing.
They didn't cook the chicken.
But, you know, he was just like laughing at like, and everyone's having pancakes laughing at me. Yeah.
I think I was there for that. I remember trying to get you to the bathroom/bedroom situation.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
That was pretty familiar.
Yeah, and then he made you guys all pancakes or waffles or something. Yeah.
So Chris, did you cross paths of these ladies in school, or do you remember, or were you off in drama class dramatizing?
Yeah. I remember Denise. She had a thing for one of my friends, Donnie Richardson.
Oh, there's a thing. Ooh, you have a thing, Rambo.
You have a thing.
Yeah, I remember a conversation with that. Because my girlfriend at the time used to date him, and you guys were talking like, how is he? Is he a good kisser? And that kind of thing.
I don't even name.
Oh, this like.
Yeah.
Wait,
Denise.
That's all I remember is one lunch break.
I don't even think I know anybody named Donnie.
Okay. Wait, was she asking Denise if he was a good kisser, or is Denise asking her?
Denise was asking.
Oh. Yeah. You were inquiring minds there, Denise.
Obviously, I had a checklist of things that were a requirement, although I do not know.
She was a tongue roller, folks. She was a tongue roller.
Oh, I remember once we were at a party. We were at a party, not together, but we were both at the same party with Matt Huddleston. It was basically just a room of a bunch of people smoking pot, but you were there. Matt Huddleston.
And I hung out with him, but Donnie, what was the last name again?
What?
What was his last name? Donnie?
Donnie
Richardson, one of those.
Oh, you have to dig that up. I guess it wasn't a connection because she didn't,
No, I don't think they ever talked. I think it was like a passing thing, like, oh, he's cute, kind of thing.
Maybe I got to look him up in my books.
Would you imagine asking somebody that like they start dating a guy and you're like, so how does he kiss? I'm like, well, why would you want to know that? Like, Denise, I mean, come on.
Well, if they don't kiss good, what's the point? You know,
well, like, if he's a good kisser, you should stay with him, or were you curious? Like, hey, can I borrow him for the afternoon? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well,
we're friends, right?
I mean, in high school, that's a big deal if they can kiss good, you know?
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I should have been practicing.
Do you remember the kissing contest night, Denise? Were you in that game, or was it just Stacey Dotson and I?
I don't know.
Was this outside of school? It sounded like it was an outside of school.
It was on Center Street.
It was on Center Street. That's outside of school.
Why does that? I was intoxicated a lot during my high school years, so a lot of things it sound familiar, but they're a little hazy. You know, like
yeah.
You know, remember my cherry slushes, my 32 ounces?
Oh yeah.
You know what was in every single one of those, right?
Oh man.
I know.
It all comes out. Oh, I get the dirt, folks.
That's why when everybody's like, "Oh, Stace is such a goody two shoes," I'm like, "I know she is, isn't she?"
I know. I'm like,
hey, can we get back to the kissing contest though? So who came up with this idea? Was that some dude like, hey, I got an idea. Check this out.
No, Stacey and I, we had a contest to see who could kiss the most boys in one night. And a French kiss counted as 3 and a peck counted as 1. And
wow. Okay.
And she got permission from her boyfriend, or maybe they were on a break or something, but because I think she was only pecking because she didn't want to do anything that would make him upset. And so she didn't.
Was it when she was with Jason? Is that what it was?
Well, I wasn't going to say it out loud.
Well, I'll just say it. I mean, everybody knew if they were together.
Yeah.
Oh, I can ask about this.
Yeah. Where they were in that state, but yes. And so,
that's funny.
cruising down Center,
Was it like you can't initiate the French kiss, but if it happens naturally, then
No,
it's 3 points?
no. It was all female led. It was the first movement of female empowerment in 1992.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's funny.
we totally did Me Too on everyone. Like seriously, like we would be called out nowadays. Like we did things that
Okay, here's another quick question. Did you have to tell the person that, hey, I got this contest, or did you like say, hey, come here a second, I want to put my mouth on yours, or you know what I mean? Did you have to make the move?
It was dealer's choice. Some knew, some didn't.
Oh, there you go, dealer's choice. I like that.
We should reenact that at the next reunion.
We're at the reunion. What? Oh no!
It's been like 20-something years since I've kissed anyone else besides the Beast.
I know.
Yeah.
You're like the Beast. Oh no!
Yeah.
It goes down on the YeNDoR chat today, folks. Jeez! Oh my gosh, this is funny.
Where does this go? Like what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think we're not in the vault yet, folks, and it gets even deeper waters. It starts to kind of go down even deeper in the vault. I think what happens. Stace, what's up with this, by the way? What? You got a pickle face. You got pickles on your face. What is that?
Pickles. That was green olive honey.
Pickle cream? No?
No, green olive honey mask. Dude, hello.
That's close.
As old ladies, we got to continue to keep us being young. We have to use green olive honey.
I love that you guys have this publicly, because then I don't feel bad with showing the public because it's already there.
Okay.
See? I didn't like, hey, Stacy's mom, can you send me some pictures that she would never want me to show on?
I obviously do not give a crap. I have like everything out there, but that's part of.
How many guys have asked if your mom really has it going on or not? Is what I want to know.
Yeah.
No one.
No one? All right.
Have you met Cindy?
If I would have had to play to that intro, that would have been a killer, wouldn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Stacy's mom's got it going on. Shit doesn't stop singing that song.
Missed your opportunity. Look at you.
Yeah. Next time.
Damn it.
Falling short.
See, we should huddle together and like have a game plan for this one of these days. You know what I mean? And play D Nice by D Nice.
D-Nice.
My name is D Nice. My name is D Nice. Taking out your suckers and you don't know how I did it. Yo. My name is D Nice. Oh, that's a great. It's like a one hit. He only had that song that everybody ever.
My trainer told me about that song years ago. He was like, you ever hear that song? I go, I thought he was kidding. I go, there's not a song. Then he played it and I'm like, that's the worst song ever made in the history of song. It's horrible.
I actually liked it. I actually know a lot of the lyrics to that one. I like that song.
Oh.
It's got a nice.
Denise is putting you in your spot. She's like, no.
What did she say?
She's like, it's awful. She's like, no, it's awful.
I don't know how songs like that even get put on
Oh, come on. Yo. How do you not like this song? No?
Horrible.
Her name is D Nice.
It's a masterpiece.
She's taking out the suckers and you don't know how she did it. All right. If you don't like it, I don't want to traumatize it. It's been like a very therapeutic show, hasn't it?
I don't think anybody else has ever heard it either. I don't think, Chris, have you
You
ever
would be surprised. You'd be surprised.
No, I never heard it.
No? He was listening to the Stray Cats all in high school, I think, is where his head was.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Stray Cats. Gup and Bandy and Shad and all those dudes would always play this song. They all knew that song. So there you go.
D-Nice?
Yeah, D-Nice. It was only that song, though. It was only that song.
Hey, do you ever talk to Shad? Do you hear from him?
He came onto the chat like when I first started doing this, like within the first year. Yeah, he was on for a little while. But I keep on trying to I always get this, whatever happened to that guy? Whatever happened to, you know what I mean? And I get curious, especially with Facebook now. And so hey, I've been trying to get Shane Adams on since we started. I was always curious hearing what he's got going on over there. But quite a few others.
I would jump on him.
So you got Rambo kind of tricking me to say that because he's always hunting and has all this. face war paint, and he's like, I just killed a deer. You know what I mean? And he's Mr. Alpha, you know? He's hilarious, man.
We on Facebook, message each other on Facebook, and some of the shit, I'm like, what in the world? The fish is as big as you are. Like, what are you doing?
You're not supposed to shoot the fish. You're like, big fish, boom. It's just spearing the fish. Oh, it's so funny. I wish I had a picture of him in the queue, but he's hilarious. He's a I dressed up like a YeNDoR character for Halloween one year because I can't think of anything to dress up as. I go, I'll just go with the YeNDoR thing, put the cones on, and I put the war paint. I was looking at pictures of Shane on how to put the war paint on my face to see what he did, the scratches or whatever. It's funny.
Yeah.
He always had his little lingo of how he would talk. When he would get funny, he goes, "Well, I have biggest hands, guys. I catch all the balls," and he would always like have his funny. Danny has like second best hands. I'm number one. And, he would always try to outdo everybody. It was funny. I'm like, I'm in last place, and I'm cool with that. So there you go. I'm not even on the team. I got picked last. I'll take the little dude. Come on, See, there's some trauma there. Hey, I graduated the tallest to the shortest in 8th grade. Do you guys remember this in 8th grade in Lincoln? It was always tallest to shortest. I was on the other side of Sean McCormick, was leading the other half, and I would lead as the shortest in the class. I thought because I had a really good stride, maybe. But I was like, no, you were the shortest. I was like, all right. Me and Robbie Coleman, and then, Georgia Grayson, and we were all kind of like little people walking around, So.
I was all in the back. It was Walters with all the dudes. 2 chicks and 10 dudes.
2 chicks and 10 dudes. Do you know they tried to kick me out of Taft High my sophomore year because they thought I was in the wrong school? Yeah.
It's not like it's a big school. Like
No, I know, but it was my sophomore year, and I'm going in the hall, and some teacher goes, "Are you here to pick up your brother? Like, are you?" No, I go here. They go, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And then she's still kind of looking at me like I was getting away with something, I don't know if you guys remember, but I looked like a little boy. I was a little boy. And then I walked next to Sean Reeser and Chad Bell, and I looked like it was 10 years difference,
Those kids at 12, those guys at 12 had full out beards.
I know. Scary. I was like, what's wrong with me?
Reeser was like literally a 40-year-old man when we were all 15. Like he was 40.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
We've talked about this like probably 10 times on the chat here, but he sometimes, and he talks about it too, so it's all right if I say this, but he sometimes would score, alcohol, and he would literally have his class Letterman jacket on and still pull off scoring beer at the store with his Letterman jacket on. It'd be like class of 90, and he's like, it's like 1990,
Oh gosh, the judge. And by the way, you're in a tiny town. Everybody's name is getting written up in the paper. They know who you are, and you're still walking in buying liquor. Like,
with his jacket on. It's like you have it on your jacket, like big bold letters. There's no bigger letters that you could have saying when you're, I don't know. I think it's funny. It's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. Shout out to Sean Reeser. Come back, baby, come back. That's what I said.
Like, I got pulled over on Center Street because I didn't look old enough to drive one Saturday afternoon.
Oh, that's funny. I got kicked out of also a playground because he thought I was on the wrong playground. How you like that? Is that Keith?
Have you been kicked out of a hotel hot tub?
No. That sounds like a story. What's
well,
up,
because
Keith?
it says no one under 14, and I get kicked out. Oh, there.
We got the husband in the shot. Oh, he left.
Yeah, mine.
There you go. And he's over it. Oh, there he is. Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Double barrel. Oh, he's got try me some right here. Come on. Try a tip.
Can you give me? He was coming in, finding out when happy hour was starting. I saw him empty. Can you give me another one, please?
Give it like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Good. Yo, White Claw me. Yo, give me a beer from the fridge.
You're gonna have to Uber down to the bars now, Denise.
Oh, I can walk.
I asked you if you could walk, and you said no.
Oh, I thought you said, "Can I walk to the beach?"
Oh, I did, but aren't the bars?
Denise, can you do this for me real quick? Can you say, "Honey, give me a beer from the fridge"? Can you do that just once?
Honey, can you get me a beer from the fridge, please?
Yes.
Well, I don't.
No, you have to interact with it. You go, honey, give me a beer from. Don't say, like, honey, is there a chance that quite possibly that you can, give me a beer from the fridge? No? Oh, that's funny. I've never heard that. Sorry, sis.
Whatever you need.
It was just an opportunity. I saw it. He was walking in the kitchen, and she's been nursing on the same White Claw for a while. So there you go.
It's been.
Now ask him to make you a sandwich.
Had fun.
Oh, ask him for a sandwich. Like make it meatball, like the meatball.
Yeah.
Give me a meatball sandwich. Extra Parmesan this time.
Well,
okay? Toast it.
I think we went to bed at like 3:00 last night, so it's just.
Wait, in the morning?
Yeah, it was a rough day today.
Morning or afternoon, that still sounds bad either way, doesn't it?
Like what?
You
know that you're almost 40, like 49. Like you realize you're like.
She does know your birthday, so there you go.
Yeah, I do know your birthday.
I think it's that one day of wisdom she's trying to give you there, Denise.
That's what we're gonna do for our birthday days. Party all night.
Party all night.
Dance all night. No, my ass is in bed by 9:30. Like, let's just be honest. Like, I'm like, no, peace out. I'm going to sleep. I have warm blankets and a bed, and the fact that I get out of it for the 12 to 18 hours a day is a.
Well, she doesn't have the cozy setup that you do back there those days. So you probably have a fireplace and the whole nine ready to go.
No, I don't have a fireplace in my house at all.
You know?
Let that sink in.
When I come visit.
Wait, hold on. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, there you go. I got some flames kicking now. Sorry. That's my fire. That's all the fireplace I have.
You know what? You can't have real fires anymore.
Oh, did you hear about? Yeah, that's new, right? You can't even have a fire outside your bonfires anymore, right?
And a lot of them even down here, like they don't. But you know what? We had a fireplace in our house when I was growing up that we used, and it never bothered me. But our friends have a log fireplace, like a real fireplace in there, and I walked in, I couldn't even stay in the house. It was like
smoky.
My sinuses and all the shit. Like I couldn't even do it.
The flu. Maybe they didn't have the flu open enough. Maybe. I
don't know, but it was so weird to walk into a house and feel like you were at a bonfire inside. You know, like outside when you're camping is one thing, but I don't want my couches and it was weird, but yeah, they did some kind of air quality thing or something, and they're like, you can't have fires or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't have wood burning fireplace. You can't, like, building a new house, you're not allowed to have a wood burning fireplace.
Yeah, we're all right.
Why is that though? Is it because of the?
They have wood pellet stoves here. A lot of people have those, which look like that thing that's your fake bullshit. And
hey, I fantasize. You know, this is my fantasy living room setup. So there you go.
Hey, bud, I gotta
sit over there.
You're not really in the right geographical location in order to have that out your back door or out your window.
I know. I should have picked it. I'll have a better backdrop next time. I'll put like a beach back there or something.
Well, you could just say you're coming in live from Aspen. Like,
yeah,
Aspen sucks.
I'm neighbors to. I'm in Boulder. I'm your new neighbor. Yeah. I like that. See,
I'm at a cabin in the wherever Swiss Alps.
A cabin
in the woods.
Swiss Alps. I'm in the woods. All right. Well,
see back there.
I want to put a behind me.
What is it? You want to, when you first log in, under settings, go to virtual background. Like when you, right before, like you hit it, you'll go in, you'll go under settings, virtual background, and then you'll have some different backgrounds there. I'm not sure if you're able to see my other backgrounds I have available on there that I've uploaded or not, but I've never really tried. But yeah, you can do that. Unless you're Stacy, you don't have to.
Oh,
there you go. She figured it out. Look there. Oh, that's a cozy living room. Oh, there you go. Oh, you don't have to. How did you do that, Stacy? So you can go in and while you're on. And
there's a settings thing right there, but it's really like it looks really hokey, dudes. Like this shit's cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, are you on the computer though, or because I'm on my phone? I don't think it allows me. My phone.
Maybe it's on your phone. It's stuff to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the computer.
Well, you'll know for next time. So there you go.
My settings just says settings, and then when I click in it, it says camera, and it just shows my face. It doesn't offer me any background when I go to settings.
I don't know. Any words for Stacy Dodson for not being able to make it today?
She's at a kid's birthday party. So she is just
she's at a kid's birthday party. Oh, dang. All right.
She's like, I didn't tell him I would. I was like, where are you? She's like, I can't. I'm at a birthday party.
Oh.
And I said, you're the reason I'm on here. Where are you? Come on.
Oh. Look at her. Oh, she's flexing on you. See? She's all, what? Oh, man. Yeah, for the record, she didn't get back to me and say one way or another. So she didn't say, yeah, I'll be there, and then didn't show. So, maybe next time. Well, we're going to go and transition into the private broadcast, into the vault.
My birthdays have never been the same since 16.
We're going to the vault. The vault. I like to do that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of, dungeony. We're getting into the dungeon where they have the fight clubs and stuff.
Vault.
In the vault. So Chris isn't going to be able to make it. Ladies, are you going to be able to jump in just for a little bit, or are you bouncing? D-Nice?
I'm good. I got a brand new one. I'm here.
All right. You got the beer from the fridge. All right, let's do this. All right. Thank you, Miss Stacy Likens, Denise Ramage, and co-host. Musical guest Chris Walter, if you could play us out, you're amazing.
It was nice seeing you guys again.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT Chat. Click the bell, get notified, and maybe we'll have 100 subscribers before the new year. You just never know. I think we're up to 68 or something. You just never know.
You never know.
Hit me, Chris. Until next time, I think we're going to do this again next Saturday. YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT Chat in your house, in your living room, or in your virtual background. We'll talk to you later, guys. Much love.